Ever feel like your cloud costs are a runaway train?
Like you're chasing after them trying to get control.
Yeah. And just when you think you're catching up, they speed up again?
It's a common feeling.
But what if, instead of chasing, we were in the driver's seat?
In full control, hitting the gas strategically.
That's the promise of run-level FinOps.
It's about going beyond basic cloud cost management.
It's about wielding your cloud spending like a well-oiled machine.
I like that, a well-oiled machine. It's not just about saving money.
Right. It's about using it to propel your business forward.
Exactly.
So to help us unpack this, we're diving deep into, well, run-level FinOps.
And getting granular with what it takes to get there.
Exactly. Now, listeners might recall our past deep dives into the FinOps maturity levels. Crawl, walk, run.
Like a video game.
Yeah.
Each level unlocks new abilities, bigger challenges.
Perfectly put. And today, we're aiming for the top, that coveted run level. But before we go full speed ahead, let's break down what makes run so special.
It's about weaving FinOps so tightly into your organization's fabric that it practically becomes second nature.
Like, it's not just the finance team's job anymore.
Exactly. It's about developers, it's about marketing, it's about everyone understanding the value of cloud costs.
A company-wide mindset shift. I like it. So how does this translate into tangible actions? What are some of the hallmarks of an organization operating at this run level?
Well, for starters, they're not afraid of tackling the tough stuff. Think complex cost scenarios, proactive optimization. We're talking ambitious goals backed up by robust tools and processes.
And speaking of ambitious goals, the research we dug into had some real eye-openers. For instance, run-level organizations aim to allocate over 90% of their cloud spend.
That's right. No more flying blind. Imagine knowing exactly where every dollar of your cloud budget is going.
Talk about next-level visibility. It's like having a financial microscope for your cloud. But how does this granular view translate into real-world benefit?
Think about it. Let's say your marketing team launches a new campaign, and suddenly their cloud service usage goes through the roof.
Which, let's be honest, happens all the time.
All the time. With run-level visibility, you'd instantly know why that spike occurred and can adjust budgets proactively. That's the power of run in action.
It's about moving from reactive scrambling to proactive planning.
Absolutely. And it goes beyond just visibility. The source also highlighted another ambitious target, 80% coverage for resource commitment discounts.
Okay, now you're speaking my language. Discounts. But what does that actually look like in practice? How does an organization even begin to approach that 80% goal?
It's about being a savvy negotiator with your cloud providers, understanding the different pricing models, reserving capacity in advance, and constantly looking for ways to optimize your usage.
So it's a combination of smart planning and good old-fashioned deal hunting.
Precisely. And then, of course, there's the holy grail of run-level FinOps, a 12% variance between forecasted and actual cloud costs.
Hold on, did you say 12%? That's incredibly accurate. It's like having a crystal ball for your cloud budget.
It's about achieving a level of financial predictability that most organizations only dream of.
No more nasty surprises when the bill arrives. So we've talked about run-level characteristics, but the source also mentions these phases: inform, optimize, operate. Can you clarify how those fit into the bigger picture?
Sure. Think of the phases as the individual skills you develop on your FinOps journey. Inform is all about gathering data, optimize is using that data to improve, and operate is about maintaining that efficiency.
So you could be killing it in one phase, say optimize, but still have room for growth in the others.
Exactly. It's about putting all the pieces together, becoming well-rounded.
Achieving that beautiful run-level harmony. Okay, so let's address the elephant in the room. Some listeners might be thinking, this run level sounds great for those tech giants with bottomless budgets.
Right. But here's the thing. Organizations of all sizes can and should strive for run-level maturity.
It's not an exclusive club then.
Absolutely not. Even if you're just starting your FinOps journey, there are steps you can take today to move in the right direction.
So for our listeners eager to take that first step, what would you recommend? What's one actionable thing they can implement right now?
Start tracking your cloud spend religiously. You absolutely cannot optimize what you don't measure.
Knowledge is power.
And look for opportunities to automate your cloud cost management tasks.
Automation. It's like giving your team a superpower, right?
You said it. They can focus on strategic work, not manual tasks.
As we wrap up this deep dive into run-level FinOps, here's a final thought for our listeners. If your cloud infrastructure was a Formula One race car, reaching run level would be like, what? Would you be winning every race, setting new track records?
Or maybe it's about having that perfectly tuned engine ready to take on any challenge the course throws your way.
Think about it, and we'll see you on our next deep dive.